practice. So without the ability to see each of you individually, I want to say that this is your practice. This is not a practice that has had anything to do with pain. Challenge, yes. Pain, no. Stop when you need to stop. Take your breaks. Take child's pose. Listen to your body. What I am giving you are suggestions. The goal is, again, to connect to a sense of feeling fierce and to love this sweet vessel that you are in and to be together. That's what we're playing with. Okay, so we're going to start tonight. And again, for me, I don't usually practice with you because I'm usually watching you work, but we are going to do this together tonight. So go ahead and come onto your mats, and we're going to start in what's called goddess pose. That's not an accident. We're playing with goddess, and we're playing with a specific goddess, Kali, and we are going to make some very exciting Kali type sounds later, which kind of can be primal screamy in nature. So we're going to do it, people. We're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to start laying on our backs, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Go ahead and take one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. And we're going to start with a sigh. And I know it can feel really weird to make that sound, but you do actually have a nervous system response to this that I want. So a deep breath in, and then let it go. It's very weird because I can only hear myself making this sound. I'm assuming you're doing it with me. One more nice big breath in. Allow the lips to seal and continue to breathe deeply. And as you breathe deeply, let the exhale surrender your day. Let the inhale deepen and draw you back into your body, out of your head, into your body, into your breath. And then transition for a moment, and I want you to actually feel your hands on your sweet body. Take a moment to send her a message of love, acknowledging all that she is doing, that you are on this journey together. And then taking another moment to recognize truly how fierce you are, how we can stand in the midst of so many uncomfortable feelings and move forward anyway. Take a moment to recognize that you are in a community in this moment, and always, you are not alone. You are not the only one experiencing this. And perhaps somewhere in there is an intention for our time together on the mat tonight. And maybe one line specifically is popping to your mind. Hold on to that as your mantra for our time as we flow. And then when you know who or what you are doing this for, slide the hands into a prayer at the heart. And we'll take a nice deep breath in together to begin this practice with the sound of Om. Inhaling. And then gently draw that prayer to your third eye, taking another moment to be mindful of your intention. If the legs feel comfortable, you can leave them as they are. If for any reason they are not comfortable, you can go ahead and draw the knees to touch and walk the feet wide. Slide the hands to the ribs, and we're going to start with some really deep core work and breath work. So take a nice deep breath in. Your hands are sliding around your ribs. Breathe in nice and deep, reaching the ribs into your hands to help you really expand 360 degrees around. And as you exhale, use your hands to help you close the ribs. 2 more times. We call it a 360 breath. Inhale wide. Feel the belly soften and lift. Exhale completely. And you're going to do 2 more like that. Inhaling fully. Exhaling completely. And as you exhale and you contract the abdominals 360 degrees around, that means your back, right? We have muscles we have core muscles, quote unquote, on our back also. See if you can feel them contracting. One more like that. Inhale, expand in all directions. Sip in even a little more air. Exhale completely. And then just for a couple, we're going to try and add in the pelvic floor. So as you breathe in, lower the pelvic floor, which means release the flow of urine. Allow yourself to pass gas. I know it's 2 seconds in and I'm already using these crazy terms. As you exhale, exhale completely, ribs hug down, and we're going to lift the pelvic floor, stopping the flow of urine, stopping yourself from passing gas. Just trying. It's okay if that's really hard. One more. Inhale, expand in all directions. Pelvic floor moves down. And exhale, coming back towards the center point. Pelvic floor lifts up, ribs contract. And then let that go. Lengthen through the legs, reach the arms up overhead, take a nice big breath in. And then bending through the knees, plant the feet flat on the floor. We're gonna roll over onto our sides and then find our way onto all fours. Center yourself on your mat. Spread all 10 fingers. Make sure you're centered on your mat, left to right as well as front to back. And then you're just going to say hello to your spine. So for some of us, that can mean just a cat-cow, inhaling, dropping the belly down, exhaling to round. And you can just stay in that rhythm or say hello to your body. Maybe you make some circles. Maybe you loosen the jaw. But this is just a really simple way that we're dropping into our skin. Where do I need a little bit more stretch? Where do I feel a little bit tighter? And then we're going to find our way into a neutral spine. So 10 fingers are spread, elbows are awake. So we want to watch that the elbows aren't hyperextended, wake them up. Make sure the tail is lifting slightly up, and then lift between the shoulder blades, crown of the head points forward. Try and keep that as it is and step the right foot out to the side. When you step that right foot out to the side in line with your hip, you may start to round the back as kind of a byproduct of that. Keep trying to lift those sitting bones. It's going to say hello to the back of your leg. It's going to say hello to the inside of the leg, and that's okay. And you can do a couple of just little cat-cows and again, little side to sides, just to say hello to the hips, to get us out of that plane of movement that we tend to move in, which is kind of that front to back one. And then go ahead and find that neutral spine again, tense through the right fingertips and inhale that right arm up to the sky. Exhale it down, taking a nice long twist while saying hello to that outer hip. We're going to need this later for our little warrior two collie that we're going to come into. Inhale and exhale. It's okay if this feels sticky. Inhale, becoming okay with sticky as part of this process. Exhale. Step that right foot back, nice and simple, second side. Step the left leg out to the side, in line with the hip. Find that nice long spine, tent through the left fingertips. Notice if you rounded the spine on this side and just keep that spine nice and long. Hello, inner left thigh, hello, back of the left leg. And then inhale, left arm up and down. Trying to find softness in these transitions. Part of this experience can make us feel very hard, very stiff, and trying to channel that feminine sort of soft and welcome that back. Lowering that left hand down, lower the left knee down, centered on the mat. Go ahead and step both feet back now into a plank pose, lifting the low belly, elbows are awake, bending the knees, lifting the sitting bones, skying to downward facing dog. So go ahead and start by straightening the legs and just notice how much the spine rounds. Bend through the knees, lift the sitting bones, drop the elbows down and lift the head to point between the thumbs. Take a nice big breath in. And again, likely for most of us, certainly for me at the end of this day, the backs of my legs are lengthening and they're saying hello in a big way. I swear I've done down dog a bajillion times, and yet every time I come into it, it's like I've never done it before. Bend through both knees. We're going to play with something called a roll. So we're going to rise up and we're going to roll forward to plank pose. It sounds easier than it is in the beginning. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the tail back and up. You have 33 vertebrae. We want to imagine that we're moving one at a time. And we're going to do a bunch of these. We're going to do about 6 of these. Inhale forward, drawing the navel in and up as you move forward. And exhale back. And I really just want you to use it again as a time to connect to a sense of fluidity. of letting go of the heaviness, of the stuckness, of the stuff, of the hard, of the hot, and just trying to find the sense of flow, a sense of soft. One more time, backing up, and then roll forward. Backing up, let's find downward facing dog, and then rise up high onto the balls of the feet, bend through the knees, and try to keep the toes facing forward as you walk. I know the toes are going to want to turn out, the heels are going to want to turn in, and your breath's going to want to stop completely. Try to welcome her back. Then we're going to rise up halfway, hands to your thighs. So the way that my lineage works is based out of functional movement. So some of the cues that I give you might feel different than you're used to in a vinyasa class. Just play with them for tonight, if that's okay with you. So for this half lift, we're going to rise up halfway, hands to our thighs, and I want you to press the thighs away, reach those sitting bones back and up. Again, just finding some lovely decompression in the low back that our back loves very much. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, find the softness, surrender crown of the head down. 2 more. Inhale, rise up halfway. Pressing the thighs away, nice length in the low back. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then bending through the elbows, roll up, reach the arms up, take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, take the hands into a prayer overhead and then the hands into a prayer at the heart. Pausing for a moment in this Tadasana with the hands at the heart, connecting to love, connecting to your intention, and then we'll find our flow. Reach the arms up, lift the gaze up, take a nice big breath in, and then bend through the knees, bend through the elbows, and you can play with kind of tapping the back and then drawing a line straight down. So just kind of playing with some more goddessy flowing hand movements as part of this play tonight. Inhale, rise up halfway, hands to your thighs, take a nice big breath in. Nice and simple to start, fold forward, step the right leg all the way back and lower the right knee down to the earth. Allow the hips to shift slightly forward, but lift the front of the navel so we're not just dumping the hips forward. And then reach the arms up into the sky. Take a nice big breath in. Take that same prayer overhead and draw a line straight down to the earth. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Here's that roll. Breathe in. Shift the weight forward to the tips of your toes, but here's that fierceness, that strength. 3 yogi push-ups. Bend the elbows. 1, press back up. We're going to do a total of 3, 2, back up, tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Rise up high, start that walk with the right foot coming forward. Rising up, take a nice big breath in, exhale and fold. Reach those arms up overhead, find a prayer, draw a line, we're going straight back down, second side. Inhale, long spine, breathe in, exhale and fold. Left leg back, left knee down. Reach that prayer up, take a nice big breath in, exhale the hands down, step it back, plank pose. Yogi's choice, knees can stay lifted or shift forward and lower them down for 3 yogi push-ups. We have 1, 2, 3. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, it's back to downward facing dog and a roll, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Left foot starts to walk forward. Inhale, rise up halfway, long spine, breathe in. Exhale, fold, let the head go. Bend and reach up, take a nice big breath in. Take a prayer into your heart and pause. Choose stillness over all the stuff. The itch, the fidgeting, the twitching, the checking the clock. Just you and your breath, calming down and stilling. And then again, adding on, reach the prayer up, breathe in. Exhale, fold, draw that line straight down. Rise up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, lower the right knee down. Reach the prayer up, take a nice big breath in. Take that prayer down into your heart. Tuck the back toes. Take the left hand halfway up that left thigh and lift the back knee. So we're going to make a big circle here with this arm, signifying this whole journey. And that arm, that right arm, is going to sweep up and open as you take your back heel down for warrior 2. Extend the front palm, tip it up and back, peaceful warrior. This whole journey. We're going to take it all the way back down. Lower both hands down, lift the back heel, lower the back knee. We're going to do that 3 more times. Same side. Lift and lift. Warrior 2. Tip it up and back. Cartwheel the hands down, lift the back heel, lower the back knee. Again, lift, cartwheel open, tip it up and back. Take it down, lower. And the way that I work, I often use hand weights and ankle weights. So this would be something that we could easily add hand weights, ankle weights to. Cartwheel it down, lift the back heel, step it back, knees lifted or lowered, shift forward, 3 yogi push-ups, 1, 2, 3. Downward dog, roll forward, find the sweetness in the challenge. Downward facing dog. Starting with the right foot, we walk it forward. Rise up halfway, long spine, inhale. Exhale, fold. Take it up, breathe in. Take that prayer, draw it all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot, step it back. Lower the left knee down. Find that crescent lunge, reaching up as you breathe in. And then for this first one, taking it nice and slow, right hand to the center of the right thigh. Left hand can come to your left hip. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then take that left hand and draw a big circle forward, up, and open as you take that left heel down. Reach the right arm forward, tip the palm, tip it up and back, peaceful warrior. And then cartwheel it all the way back down. So traveling that journey from this low, sweet lunge through a warrior 2 to that peaceful warrior. Here we go. Second side, tuck the back toe, or second time. Cartwheel it open, warrior 2. Tip the front palm, take it up and back. 3 more. Cartwheel it down, lift the back heel and lower. Lift, cartwheel, tip it up and back. And any arm movements as part of this that feel organic to you, do it. Let those arms dance. 1 more, up and back. Take that whole journey. And then 1 last time, cartwheel it down. Step that right foot back, downward facing dog, up and forward, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. High onto the balls of your feet, starting with the left foot. Slow walk forward. Walking through the sticky and it being okay. Rise up halfway, breathe in. Exhale and fold. Breathing in, rise up. Hands to a prayer at the heart, breathe out. Okay, adding on. Take it up, breathe in. Take it down, breathe out. Here comes the fun part. Here comes the part I wish I could hear all of you making your sounds for. Exhale, let it go. Set the right leg back, lower the right knee down. Crescent lunge, breathing in, lifting that prayer, drawing that line straight back down. Lift the back knee, here it is, cartwheel it up and back, warrior 2 to peaceful, just like you did last time. I see you with your cameras on, yay. Cartwheel it down, just 3 of them this time. Tap that back knee, cartwheel it up, cartwheel it down, lower it down. Working on side body strength here also, which keeps us in the present, which, as we all know, especially as part of this process, we want to be anywhere else. We want to be in the future. Last one, cartwheel up and back, peaceful. And then come back to warrior 2 and pause. Let those hands drop to your hips. Straighten just slightly through the left toes and parallel the feet. Our big transition here is we are then going to turn the heels in, knees turn out, no more than 45 degrees. I don't need your feet open, just towards those kind of front side corners of your mat, so you're at 45 degrees. And then you're going to bend the knees. You're going to get low. Hands are on your hips. You're going to do a soft wiggle side to side. I love it. I can see hips shifting side to side, you guys. And then you're going to open the arms out to the side. You're going to take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, you are going to exhale out of your mouth and stick your tongue out for Kali. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Exhale, bend and Kali. So here's the thing about Kali. She is fierce as a mother. She is crazy strong. She is a warrior, and she is also divine mother. She is Mother Earth. She is softness. So as we do 6 more of these Kalis, I know I'm sitting here in Kali. I didn't forget you were here in Kali. Straighten those legs, breathe in. As we do 6 more of these, every time you let it go, feel what you feel about this whole process. Breathe in. Let your fire out. Inhale, feel your softness, straighten the legs. Exhale. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale, 4 more. Inhale, beauty, softness, togetherness, love. Exhale, fire. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. It's a good one. And sit in it. And just sit in the fire. Know that there are others in it with you, that you're allowed to be fierce as part of this. You're allowed to be soft as part of this too. Straighten through the legs. Left toes turn out. Sit back into your warrior 2, and then cartwheel the hands down. Step it back, shift it forward, yogi's choice. Remember, at any time, child's pose is here for you, holding plank is here for you, you do you. 3 yogi push-ups if you want them. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog, roll forward, inhale. Down dog, slow walk forward. Last side, inhale, rise up halfway. And fold. Out and up, we got this. 1 more time, you guys. Inhale, take it down. Rise up halfway, breathe in. Exhale down. Left leg is back, lower that left knee down. Find, untuck the back toes, lift for that crescent lunge. Take it down. Find that beautiful full journey. Travel your whole journey. And down. 2 more. Travel it. Knowing that it ends in peace. And down. 1 more. And then find that way back to the warrior 2. Hands to your hips, straighten through the right foot. Parallel the right toes and then turn the right toes in, or right heels in, no more than 45 degrees. Sit it down, open it out, breathe in. For this time, turn the palms up. Take a breath in. Kali, breathe out, tongue out. Inhale, arms up overhead. Softness, open them out. Inhale. Be angry, be sad, be whatever. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1. Sit in and then hold, move those hips side to side. It is fierce and you can still be soft. Hands to the hips, straighten through that leg, find the legs, find your way back to that warrior 2 one last time. And then fold it forward, cartwheel it down, plank pose. Last time, 3 if you want them. 2, 1. Lower the knees, separate the knees wide, toes come together. Shift the hips back for a wide kneed child's pose. Lower the forehead down, turn the palms up and pause. Stay here if this is more comfortable for you. If you'd like, you can slither all the way out onto your belly. Straighten the arms in front of you, palms face up. This is called a full pranam. It is a very beautiful place to surrender, to release. Release that which is no longer serving you, and to welcome that which will. Slide the hands back in by the low ribs. Press up to all fours. Ending as we began, you're going to slowly lower yourself onto your left side and then onto your backs. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Begin to slow your breath. Drop back into this vessel that just allowed you that practice. No matter how perfect or imperfect she let us try. Remember again that we are here together, that you are seen, that we know that we are here. I'm taking one more moment to connect to this energy that is Kali. May she give you ferocity if that's what you need, softness if that's what you need, and anything in between. Kali Ma. And then taking your hands into a prayer at the heart. Sealing your intentions and our time together with the sound of Om. We breathe in together. With great respect and so much love. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me for that practice. And I now am going to send it over to Miss Hannah. And again, I look forward to hearing from as many of you as would like to chat with me at the mat with Nicole Katz, and maybe I get to see you all again at a Kind Body experience together. Hello, Hannah.
Nicole,
or hello again,
thank
I should
you
say.
so much. That was so beautiful. You're fantastic.
Yay.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you so much each and every single day. Like Emily said at the beginning, our patients are the reason why we do what we do day in, day out, 24/7, thinking about you all the time. So I just wanted to take a moment to echo what Nicole said about Kind Body 360. Here at Kind Body, we really want to see you as a full person from a full journey perspective, not just this one little piece of the journey, wherever you may be in your journey. And Kind Body 360 gives us access to you and you to us for virtual, in-clinic, and at-home care from a variety of different areas. So you can see here, I'm not going to read them all for you, but they're amazing. Both the fertility and family building side, tons of additional complementary services, and then pregnancy and beyond, because this journey starts early and goes all the way into becoming a mother. So if you are interested in any one of these services, we do have a little treat for you. And we want to give you an opportunity to try one of them out using a code just for you, for those of you who joined us tonight. It's Patient Love. It'll be a 15% discount on any of those Kind Body 360 services. And anyone in this group, there is something on that list for you. So please feel free to use this discount and join us for a Kind Body 360 service. If you've already been with us and you already have your patient portal and patient app, you can use the code there. And if not, please feel free to head to our website, kindbody.com, and get signed up and find a service that fits your needs right now. Thank you again so much to Nicole. Yay, you're amazing.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
We're so lucky to have you, and we invite you all to continue to join us for our variety of events coming up over the next 10 to 14 days as we celebrate National Infertility Awareness Week and really take a look at how we can continue to change the face of fertility care and women's health across this amazing country of ours and take amazing care of each and every one of you. So thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you, everybody.